They entered the door. The hall was full of skeletons, and a boss skeleton was sitting on a throne, an undead lord, level 38, with the skill Undead Creator, level 3. Kisaragi said, "So this is what a boss fight in an intermediate rank dungeon is like." Loki laughed and replied, "Quite the spectacular view, isn't it?" Kisaragi asked, "Could you tell me your strategy now, Hashigane-san?" Hashigane said, "I'll wipe them out with my skill. That's all there is to it. By the way, if you haven't watched the previous episodes yet, please be sure to catch up on those first. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe." Kisaragi said, "You're joking, right?" She replied, "I'm very serious. Against this boss, having a prolonged fight is actually a bad idea. Its skill, Undead Creator, is even more annoying than Summon Underling. Taking too long to defeat it will put us in a bad spot. Undead Creator, a skill that allows the user to freely create undead, is one of the strongest among all summon-type skills. My fully powered skill can wipe out all the minions as well as the boss, but it requires some time to charge. Kisaragi-kun, I'll need you to." He understood. He said, "Lufin and I will buy you time." Lufin understood the task. Kisaragi confirmed again with Hashigane, "Don't mess this up." She said, "Who do you think you're talking to? I'll end this without a hitch." Kisaragi activated his skill, Flame Master. Then he and Lufin attacked the skeletons together. Loki said, "Those rabble were summoned with the boss's skill. They'll disappear after taking a certain amount of damage." Kisaragi asked, "In that case, we just have to do the same as always, right?" She replied, "In this world, simple is best." Kisaragi activated the Thundering Blade skill and attacked. The Thunderstrike caused massive destruction among the skeletons. Then he ran toward the boss and tried to attack with his sword. But at that moment, 2 upper-level guards appeared and protected the boss with their swords. They struck at him. Kisaragi fell back. Meanwhile, Lufin was also attacking them. Then the boss's eyes turned pink, like a thunder effect. A dark aura spread all over the place. The low-level skeletons were affected and died. Kisaragi tensed up at the sight. He asked Loki, "Is this part of its skill?" She said. It opted for quality over quantity, and laughed. "Its brains aren't half bad for a corpse." He said, "This is no laughing matter, Loki. To put it lightly, this situation is pretty bad," she said angrily. "Don't make me repeat myself, Tsukasa. Who is the true enemy you must defeat? Is it this mere undead lord? I don't think so." He said, "That's right. I can do it. Just watch me, Loki," she said. "Entertain me," he thought. "Wildly throwing my skills at it won't work." He created a fireball attack using his finger and threw it quickly to burn the enemies. Loki said, "Oh, you condensed the flames before releasing them. Not bad, Tsukasa." The boss skeleton now had a hole in its chest. Kisaragi said, "It's a skill that manipulates flames, after all. Using it creatively is important, right?" The boss fell to the ground. Even the other monsters were shaking in their boots, but their fear was their downfall. He attacked them using a whirl of flames. Then he called Hashigane. She thanked him and said, "I'm all ready to go now." Then she started activating her skill. It is said that a skill's power can be influenced by the user's mental image. It takes time and leaves their defense wide open. But the difference in strength can be worth the risk. A massive destruction followed. The area was completely demolished. Kisaragi was amazed. Loki said, "Amazing definitely sums it up." Kisaragi said, "So this is the power of our generation's #1 awakened." Hashigane said, "Well, mission complete." She carried a big blue stone and said, "It was a piece of cake thanks to you, Kisaragi-kun." He said, "I didn't do anything." "Really? I'll carry that for you." Loki taunted him. "All you did was buy time, after all." Hashigane said, "Now then, let's head back. I'd rather not stay in this moldy place any longer." Lufin suddenly started barking. They asked, "What's up?" "Lufin," Loki said, "stay on your toes, Tsukasa. It looks like the fight isn't over yet." He panicked. Suddenly, the ground trembled, and a giant skeleton appeared. It was Archimon, level 50. They were stunned. Hashigane said, "Archimon Demon, what is an advanced rank boss doing here?" He dropped the blue stone. She said, "Kisaragi, come to me." Kisaragi saw she had a teleportation stone. Teleportation stones are items that can instantly transport you in an emergency. She activated the teleportation using that stone. Kisaragi and Luffy ran toward her. It's a valuable item, but using it was their only option at that time. After they entered, Hashigane started teleporting, and thus, this chapter draws to a close. Stay tuned to discover what unfolds next in the story. In the meantime, why not explore my other videos? Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more captivating stories. Your support means the world to me.